What's up? Jackson Wilkie with the original Living in Houston, Texas team. Today, we are gonna go into one of the most highly sought after areas in all of Houston, Texas. The most gorgeous new construction homes, the most gorgeous amenities, one of the top master plan communities in the top school districts in Houston. I just gotta show you. Let's head out there.
Wait, hold on, Josie. There's only 4 homes left here. We wanted to show something in Richmond. Where do we need to go?
You need to go to Harvest Green.
Harvest Green.
Yes, the Harvest Green, Harlan Road and Highway 90. All upscale. If you're looking for upscale home,
It's the hot spot.
Hot spot.
Okay.
In Richmond, Texas.
JoJo, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
There's only 4 houses left
And there's
here.
David, our girl Josie over there, she's just a great help. And that's just so many, just one of many out in these communities that just love helping us.
But we gotta go, Joe.
But we gotta go.
So we completely struck out, and thanks for Josie to tell us where the new hottest area is. In fact, off camera, she goes, guys, I'm telling you right now, the houses are flying like hotcakes. Now, we're gonna be showing you not only some of the houses that are there that we've seen in every master plan community, but a house that you guys have not physically seen yet. So before I get to that, so what we wanted to do is showcase this area. More and more of our clients, you guys out there, are looking at Richmond, Texas. Now, Sugarland is all the rage, but if you really want new construction and you want to stretch that budget, this is going to be an older area. There's not a lot of new construction going on besides over in Sienna where we went to, but these are going to be kind of older mature master plan communities that are fantastic. But that has everybody coming out to Richmond because you're still in those Fort Bend ISD schools, but you're getting incredible new construction homes and stretching the budget. So where we went was right here at Veranda. It is gorgeous. There's already resale homes in there, but no new construction. So what we have to do is head right up here to the north into this section, which is Harvest Green.
All right, so here we are at Harvest Green. This is actually the second phase. You can see the schools are right here. The main phase is actually just across the street. And the cool part, they got a big trencher going right now, so it's a little loud. We have shown in almost all these communities, you've got Highland Homes, you got David Weekley, you got Perry, you got Weston Homes, but there is a home, actually JoJo was telling me about, some of our clients walk into these houses and they say, I don't care, I have to find this house. Next up, they need to find the actual development that it's in. So what we're gonna be doing is showing you this incredible community that nobody's even really heard about, but is one of the top selling master plan communities in Houston in the Fort Bend ISD, which is the top school district everybody's looking into, and take you into these tri-point homes. Now, JoJo got to get his microphone going. Come on, JoJo, you're killing me. Come on, JoJo. All right, so we talked about it. This is a plan that our clients have loved, man. Tell us about it, and can you get us in?
All right, we've talked about it, and this is a plan that our clients absolutely love, and it's just becoming an all-time favorite around these communities out here in the suburbs of Houston. So let's come on in and take a look at it, Jackson.
First of all, I know it's just big and tall, and this is just the 40-foot lot, right?
It's just the 40-foot lot. So a lot of times you'll see a lot smaller house on these 40-foot lots, and as we go in the door, you're gonna see how expansive it is. And not only that, look outside, you're coming into a covered front porch, and then the modern stucco style finishes with stone. Super nice and modern.
Pretty.
So as
Holy
usual,
moly.
come on in and check this out.
So right away, you just get the huge, tall ceilings.
You have the tall soaring ceilings. You still have plenty of light coming, cascading all the way down into the living area. All right, yeah, as I mentioned, you have cascading windows going all the way through to the back of the house. Look at this amazing kitchen. Plenty of cabinet space. Still have a nice walk-in pantry.
I gotta go back here, Joe. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the price here in a little bit. It's gonna be shocking, but look at this massive sliding, oh.
Let me get that for you, Jackson.
Come on, Joe, my mind.
You know what you need is some of that right there.
This is cool. So you got the huge slider door.
Yes.
I mean, this is luxury
And you always
with
gotta
the
let
fire
JoJo
pits.
get you in there too, so.
I know, JoJo can get us in. And a covered patio. So
Yeah.
that's one thing we've noticed, like walking in and coming back here, you have this big, huge entertaining space and covered patio. And then walk us back in there, Joe, because this is one of the biggest open spaces. Look at that as your house right there.
And our particular client that came in last week to see this, Tri-Point Homes, he loved the slider door. Actually on the bigger product, they had a big slider. He was like, I know it's hot in Texas, but I just have to have the slider because it's just his thing. And you know who you are coming from up north. All right, coming in from the outside right away. And there is a surprise when we come out of here, just to give you context of what this home features in here. So come on into the primary bedroom, Jackson.
Good size, got the
Around.
chairs.
It's good size still. And then the bathroom still has expansive space in there. And what's really popular is that there's still plenty of room in the closet.
You know what I just noticed, Joe? I don't think I've ever seen. Look at that tub is sunk down in there so you don't break your shin.
Tub.
Yeah.
And you remember that other tub that we were in that you were, it accommodated you? Well, this is my tub that accommodates me.
And it's nice to get into.
So I can fit in this one.
And a big walk-in closet. So this is gonna be interesting, Joe. I mean, this has got high-end luxury, all the finishes and stuff.
Yeah.
40-foot products. So to see it this nice and this big, we haven't even gone upstairs yet. Then we're gonna show you what the price points are starting on this property.
It is really impressive with the space that they've included in this house for the size lot. And one of the things I wanted to showcase is, as you look up, look how it just expands all the way through to the top. And that's an all-time favorite, as I'd mentioned before, is that a lot of people just don't want a drywall up there. They want to be able to see all the way through. So as you notice, things are split up. You have another bedroom over here downstairs.
So you get 2 bedrooms down and probably 2 up.
Yep. And what's nice about this is that this can be used as a study. So even if we have a lot of people that are like, we don't really need the full bedroom 24/7, but we also need a study. So you can see you can still have a bed here and then have a corner desk area. Okay, come on upstairs. I don't need to run these stairs, right?
No.
I mean, it just came off the mountain.
All right, so we got, hold on, we got to get you. There we go.
All right, so if we come across the landing, you will see a game room here, and it allows you to still see downstairs, even from the entry to the back side of the house.
So you got this really cool space up here, and then you got 2 bedrooms downstairs, so I'm thinking maybe 2 up here as well.
Yeah, and as we talked about it, you still get 2 full bedrooms up here, and you have 2 downstairs, so that's really nice. You have one to the left, and then you have one over here to the right.
Big old closet.
Still have a nice sized closet. I do want to stress that this is a home in the 40-foot section. So this is the entry tier of this neighborhood. And you see how much home you get starting in this size lot and house price. Well, sub 500.
Yeah, let's see what that price is, JoJo. Let's go down and check the seller sheets.
Now, as you follow me around this direction, just want to let you know that this wall typically would be covered up with the door, because this is the garage space. Mm-hmm. And as we mentioned before, the builders, they do use this space as their sales office, or welcoming office, should I say. And so here we are right here. This is the Kingfisher floor plan, Jackson. And this is a model home at $469,900, sub 500.
So sub 500 for all the bells and whistles.
Yes, and their bottom base price on this house is right below in the high 3s.
So upper 300s, and then from there you can choose finishes.
And then from there you can choose it. This is a nice size house.
Yes.
And for 2,400 square feet, didn't it feel more like a 2,900 square foot home?
It does. It feels like those big ones we've been touring lately that are 55-foot lots.
That's what they do as they progress in the architectural styles of these homes, is they fit so much into a smaller square footage that doesn't seem to compromise on space.
So not only is that house utilizing all the space, it's huge in there. Again, this is the entry level of a brand new master plan community, starting in the upper 300s and really finishing out, if you want, the creme de la crop for $469,000. But the cool part is too, even with a 40-foot lot where you're not going to have as much space on the side, you do have that custom built back patio already. So that's not something that you're going to have to add on additionally down the road for an extra 30, 60, or even 80,000, depending on what you do. So JoJo, we've shown Highland, we've shown Perry. These are amazing floor plans, but this actually has a bigger lot, a 75-foot lot.
They have a 75-foot lot home, and that is one we have featured around the city, more specifically Woodson's Reserve, and you're gonna see how amazing this home stands compared to the other one.
Now the cool part about this one is we've never really showcased this builder a lot. We showed it one time, we had clients fall in love with it, so we really wanted to highlight it. But the house that we show today down at the end of this street is actually 600 square foot bigger than the other ones that we have seen before. So we want to not only show you what you can get here for the 40-foot lot, but now maximizing out to get that 75-foot lot.
And it's not even just the size lot, as we have a lot of people reach out that are saying, where do I find a sub-$1,000,000 home that's 4,000 plus square feet? That is the real kicker, is finding 4,000 plus square feet under $1 million.
In a good area.
In a good area. an excellent area.
Now we're going to continue on this tour. In fact, I'm going to show you the master plan community, which the signs say in 2021 it was voted the best rec center in all of Houston. We'll show you that. And then we are going to show you what the 75-foot lot, a 4,500 square foot house, gets you in Harvest Green. You do not want to miss it. But first, what I want to show you on here is this is the Harvest Green website, so you can go on here and obviously see more about the community. We're showing you all that. But I just wanted to really emphasize it has on-site schools. So a lot of these master plan communities that has this much new construction going on, the schools aren't quite built yet, and you got to go outside of the community. Not here. All 3 grade levels, they will have the schools here. In fact, they got a new elementary school coming. But this is really the description of the area, and it's fruits, vegetables. If you remember our video in Jordan Ranch, it's really similar. They're into the gardens, but this is what I really wanted to read was, again, I'm not allowed to steer in any way, so this is all public information on their website, redfin.com, niche.com. But you are in the Fort Bend Independent School District, which is the ISD, if you've heard us talk about that, with the added benefit of not having to leave the neighborhood. Diverse, innovative, Fort Bend ISD students routinely recognized for exemplary achievements by the National Merit, I can barely read this stuff, Scholars Program, the National Association of Music Merchants, Children at Risk, the Washington Post top high schools in the national rankings, U.S. News and World Report's best high schools in the nation, and the United States Presidential Scholars Programs. Again, I've heard it from just about every local here. If your focus is solely on education in school districts, you can't really beat that. That is why this area is so highly sought after, and stretching out to Richmond from the Sugarland area gets you way more bang for the buck. So what we want to do, show you that rec center, show you some of the on-site schools, and then that gorgeous huge house that most of our clients are raving over.
So here we are at the community center. This is called the farmhouse here at Harvest Green. It's already built. Actually, if you look through the windows over here, there's probably a dozen people in there working out. So this is already established, and the good part is, unlike where we were at, at the beginning of this video, there's still so much to be built. And what we loved about this, and talk about a few times in the video, you can see right through over the pond over there, you got brand new schools. Again, we're not allowed to steer in any way, but you can go ahead and do your research online. It's gonna be some of the highest rated schools that you find in all of Houston, and they're in this neighborhood. So that makes it so easy. And the best part is, again, is that the middle school and high school are the highest rated. So it's not an area where you can come live and enjoy the elementary schools and then you got to leave later on. But you've already got an established community center here. You've got a massive pool in the back, you got the splash pads, and then you've got a really clean park here. And they just have this, overwhelming theme of like the garden lifestyle, and you'll see it all over in like orchards, and it's just a really cool feel. I've noticed so many people out walking and just enjoying these beautiful natured trails. And that's one thing that, I've always loved about this southwest corner of Houston is you just have so much water. Like everywhere you look, there's ponds, there's water, just, it just really brings out the green and the nature in these areas. So you do already have this incredible community center here, but we'll continue to show you some of these incredible homes that make this place so special. So just right over here on the other side of this bridge, you have the community center. And then right in the neighborhood, like we've mentioned, here is the school. So you've got an elementary school right in here, middle school and high school. You don't find a lot of these master plan communities, especially with a lot of building left, where you're gonna have the schools already in here. A lot of times they're coming in the future. So really cool to see that. And it also looks like you got a daycare center here. It's a Montessori school, actually. Got all these little like gardens and parks, and you got these swings. And
that's the theme of this community. And if you've seen our video on Jordan Ranch, it's the same developer, and that's why you have it around that farm, farmers market type style community.
It does, and you got even the bigger panel fences and stuff. It just really has
that's very unique, and we haven't really seen that anywhere where we've been. So that's kind of a neat stamp to this community. To speak for itself.
Got another park here. So throughout the community, not only you have big park spots, but you have these big slides, areas for the kiddos to hang out and play. That is so cool.
Everybody tries to be unique. Look at the little cow over there, that light bright blue cow.
We've been seeing the cows everywhere.
So now that we have shown this incredible master plan community, and I think it just really needs to be known that Sugar Land is an area that I have told you in many videos, it's probably the second favorite place that I have been here in the Houston metro. And I love the master plan communities, how green it is. You can just see the farms. There's still round bales out here. There's actually cows in the pasture right over here. And I'm not talking about the ones we've seen, the fake ones, you know, in the community, but it's just very nature treed. But again, we can't steer in any way. When you look online at school districts, and I have said this in many videos, you will see the ratings of these be far superior than almost anything you will find in Houston. So that's what does drive up that price point a little bit. So it's really cool to see, you know, that nice of a house, that big of a house starting in the upper 300s. Next week though, before we get into this house here, I have to show you something. We're gonna get into this Coventry home. Not only this one, but they have a 75-foot lot product as well. Because of a special program that we have discovered, you are going to get into these houses for a fraction of the cost. Unbelievable luxury, unbelievable homes, fraction of a cost. So make sure that you subscribe right now so that you do not miss our next Saturday show or any of our Saturday shows. Every Saturday, 8 a.m., we launch our new videos doing the best videos of Houston, Texas. So if you haven't yet, make sure you're subscribing so that you never miss those. But you are going to freak out when we show you the program here.
All right, here we are again at one of the most highly sought after homes in these master plan communities, an all-time favorite. Jackson, I just wanted to take you into this home because what's really exciting about it is that it starts at base at 3,600 square feet, but it can expand to add so much more space as needed, and it goes they have one built out at 4,200 square feet. And the reason why I share that, Jackson, is because we had a client that just flew in from out of state just last week, and we took them out to the other neighborhood that we went into in Woodson's Reserve Spring, if you recall, and they absolutely fell in love with that house down to every detail that this house offered. This is the secret room house, if you remember. And so what we did on this trip is that they found the house they wanted out here. So now they had to go explore all the different communities to find out which community works because the house already worked. And that's just the way it works with new construction. You really want to make sure you find that house that you like, and then we'll explore the options of where they're building it throughout the communities out here in Houston, Texas.
Well, JoJo, it's a massive product, 75-foot lot. Can you get us in?
Yeah, and that's one of the nice things too. It's a 75-foot square, 75 wide.
75-foot blah.
A 75-foot wide lot, and then again, as you can tell, my massive height, you still have doors that expand beyond my height.
There we go.
Come on in and make yourself at home as usual, Jackson.
So right away, I love this.
Right away, you have so much going on. It's a very traditional feel. However, you still get high ceilings, lots of natural light come in. You have the famous study right here at the entry.
Yep, big tall office.
Big tall office, high ceilings. You still have the expansive tall door heights in this home. As far as from base, there's a lot of nice details and finishes that they have in the home that just give such elegance to it. And if you come through this way, you still get what's real popular. I know we've talked about a lot of other builders that have the spiral staircase. You still get that in this home as well. And look how open this is, and even the height of the ceilings. You have recessed cans in the ceiling. The kitchen is just absolutely gorgeous.
So I see two big rooms down here, Joe, and there's always a main bedroom back that way, but this time things are a little switched up.
It's a little switcheroo. What's really nice to have your guest bedroom back here, because what do guests do when they come? They always want to have that midnight snack, right? So it's right outside here to the kitchen.
Gotta get your tacos at midnight if you stay at someone's house, Joe.
You know how that works, and I heard you were having some tacos too this past weekend.
Yeah.
Jackson.
So this is a big room down here, but it is not the main.
It is not the primary bedroom.
Okay.
This is the secondary, what's known as the in-law suite.
And you got a full walk-in closet and full bathroom down here.
Yeah, very nice, very unique. It even gives you just a little hall path.
A lot of times they put these at the front of the house, but this one's in the back.
This one's in the back, so I like it. It gives a little bit character to the home. It's just tucked away really nice back here.
Well, let's go show the main one then.
All right, well, let's go to the main.
This is really cool though. I like the finishes, right? So you've got all the tile work, really nice floors.
And even though this doesn't come in the base, Jackson, what's really nice is that you can get a visualization of what the builder can do for you if you build from dirt.
Yep. All right, let's go see this one.
So you have this nice open room, great lighting. What I want to
Look how big it is. Look how far you are from me.
What I want to feature is look at this big old window here. This is massive. If I stood up, it'd still, you know, encase me. And then you always have this feature over here with the cedar beam features.
Yeah, it's a big exposed beams up top.
It's a cedar facade that they do on it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And look at what they did to the primary bath.
Man, that is nice. What's up, y'all?
It's really nice. Don't even touch the glass. They have it just presented so well.
What you think about the shirt there? Ain't nothing but a G thing. I went to a Snoop Dogg concert, Joe. What you know about that?
I don't know nothing about that, Jackson.
It was awesome. Hey, there's your timeout. That's when you get put in timeout, JoJo. They strategically made a men's side closet a little bit shorter here. This is a really big, yeah, and that's actually not, you can go through this here. So you kind of have that shared space. Again, will it really be shared? We doubt it, but huge walk-in closet and just high-end finishes all throughout.
Yeah, super high-end finishes.
I want to go check out the upstairs before we start letting them know about the price here, Joe, because it's a big upstairs. Let's go up there.
All right, well, let's go and see where we can see the secret room, right?
It better have one. You're gonna let us down.
Yeah, that would be a disappointment. Especially after I hype it up. I'm just kidding. You know JoJo doesn't ever let you down.
Yeah, come on.
So this is real nice, Jackson, because as you're walking up here on the landing, you swing back behind you to a full bedroom over there with the bath as well.
So it looks like you got two of them. So, okay, two down below. Yes. And two up here.
So this makes it nice for the kid that you really want separated from the rest of the house. You know, have a teenager, put them over here. I'm in the phase, my brother.
My 3-year-old, the Ripper Magoo.
Or the Ripper Magoo.
Yeah, so good sized closets, huge bathrooms. It's just a lot of space up here, Joe.
Yeah.
Now we got almost
so you do have a Jack and Jill over here between those two bathrooms, as you saw. Right here in the game room, we're gonna make a quick pit stop. Because like I said, I ain't gonna let you down. I will not let you down.
No way. Let's go.
When it comes to the secret room.
Another JoJo timeout room.
This is another timeout room in style.
This is cool. So you can almost use it as storage or do something fun in there, I guess.
Yeah, and as if you notice back there, that's where they have all the low voltage, and we've had a lot of clients who they use it for their security, for cameras and everything throughout the house.
Perfect, so you got plenty of space right here, almost like a full living room, but looks like your favorite's in the back there.
This is it right here, and look how, just to give you some context about this theater room, look how big this couch is, this sectional.
It's huge. So you got your own movie theater up here. Now, the one thing different when we were looking at the seller sheet is this 5th bedroom. So this is an option here that we're seeing on this product and getting the bigger square footage.
As you noticed, a lot of the other houses that we saw that are 2 stories, they have 2 up and 2 down. Well, this one allows for an expansion for the 5th bedroom upstairs.
Yeah,
see how open this room is?
Yep, big.
And you still get a nice walk-in closet.
Yep, and then a full bathroom right here. Big tall ceilings.
Big tall ceilings.
Yeah, they really use, you know, the space really well in this house. All right, JoJo, this is a massive house, super high end.
Yeah.
Now you got to show us the price of this thing.
All right, so let's come over here and we will talk what price. So as we mentioned earlier, at the base price, it's right under 3,700 square feet, starting at $827,900. However, they do have this house built out at 4,200 square feet. So they've added quite a bit more space. It's 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, and an amazing 3-car garage at $950, finished out. Okay, so I wanted to share a product like this because we've had a lot of clients reach out and as a matter of fact, go under contract looking for properties of this size in the sub-million mark. And this hits it at every point as far as it has over 4,000 square feet. It's 5 bedrooms. You got 3 up, 2 down, top schools, the conveniences of the grocery stores like the H-E-B in the corner, having all the schools in the community. And then this particular builder has been so popular that they build in almost every major community around the Houston not submarket, but the Houston cut.
It's called the Metro. Come on, JoJo. So I want to ask you real quick, we were up in like the Woodland Hills area. So when you go up there, a 75-foot product, we were seeing them starting at $600-700. You're gonna pay a little bit more here. What is it about this area that is so highly desired?
This area is so highly desired. One is a lot of people that do their research, they find that they absolutely love the schools for a lot of different reasons. Also the location of it, it's right in between Katy and the Sugar Land area. And so you have a compressed area here that's super popular. A lot of people that we do find that come into here, they work for, one person works from home, so as far as commuting out is not really has been a big problem for them or anything like that.
Again, if you haven't subscribed, we do a Saturday morning show at 8 a.m. every Saturday. So if you want the best videos of Houston, subscribe. Now, if you want to watch them right now, this is a playlist that is loaded with the single greatest videos of Houston, Texas. So find the area that you want to move to. We have a full vlog tour and you can watch it. In fact, Sienna is in there. That is the master plan community on the east end of Sugar Land. It's in there too.